First off, I want to say to the true Ray, I love you, woman. I really love you. You're a very kind spirit. You are a very kindred spirit. I send out my hugs. This one, I'm going to call Once Upon a Time in a Land Far Away. And it really doesn't have anything to do with what you're saying, but it does tie in. A lot of people are complaining because, well, why didn't the Marines fire on them? Why didn't the Marines have ammo? Well, the Marines, like the Army, like any other armed force, only gets ammo when they're allowed to. They don't have ammo on them all the time. It was quite apparent in the Fort Hood incident where Gabrielle Gifford got shot. Not everybody has live ammo. Not even all of the MPs have ammo. Just something to think about. But they're overseas. Let me tell you a little story. Back between 77 and 81, I spent time between the States and Panama. I want to say maybe it was our trip down in 78, early as 78. They flew us in, but they didn't fly us into a military base. We came in by way of American Airlines, or was it Continental? Doesn't matter. It was commercial carrier, so that they wouldn't know we were there. I will not go into the mission there, but I am going to tell you bits about our trip to the camp. They loaded us into school buses. They weren't camouflage buses, military buses. They weren't marked anything like they were military, but they were school buses. And they put sharpshooters and snipers on the 5th and 9th bus. I was on the 5th bus. They did give us ammo. We had loaded magazines. And when the rocks started getting thrown at the school bus through the third town we went through, excuse me, to get to the base. At the 3rd bus, by the 5th bus, we knew it was happening. Third world country. They were throwing rocks. Now, remember, this was in the 70s. But we knew that there were guerrillas out there and that they had, well, AKs and whatnot, which I would have rather have had than my M16, but that's neither here nor there. And we got there, and they were throwing rocks. They were rocking hard. We were ordered to lock and load and aim, which we did. It stopped the rocking. We did have ammo at that point. That one particular movement, we did have ammo. Most of the time we didn't. We had blanks. But we did have ammo this time. Problem being is we didn't have firing pins. The firing pins were in the first bus because they were afraid we might shoot a commanding officer or we might get carried away and shoot somebody. That is the mentality of the military. That is why the Marines in Libya or Syria or wherever don't have ammo. They might just shoot somebody in the spur of the moment without the order. And that is why they do heavy training. Well, at least they did in the 70s. I don't know about now. But that is why we had heavy training in hand-to-hand combat. Because, well, either we did or didn't have ammo. Didn't matter. We couldn't shoot our weapons to protect ourselves. So we had to know hand-to-hand combat. And I'm just hoping I didn't spill too much beans with that little story. But anyway, that's why the Marines had no ammo, could not fight back. They say it's stupid this time. It's been stupid through the years. It's been that way forever. Something to think about. Peace out, all.